Have you guys heard? Have you heard what Prince Adebayo, the SDP presidential candidate, what he said that Tinubu said to IPAC members at an Iftar meeting? Have you heard? I will play you the video just now, but just quick context. Iftar is the meeting you hold to break fast during Ramadan. Ramadan is a holy month where Muslims are expected to fast, to pray to God for forgiveness of sin. They are expected to be holy, quote and unquote. And during that Iftar, to break fast during Ramadan, what Prince Adebayo just exposed about Tinubu will shock you to your bone marrow. But then, I don't want you to be shocked. I need you very, very aware after you finish watching this video. And then let us discuss what it means for you, what it means for me, and what we can do to make sure that 2027 does not go the way Tinubu is planning it. Watch.
So when this moral crisis was coming to the country, we gathered together. And it was the day, it was during Ramadan. We said, let us wait. The president is a Muslim. He will be fasting. He will be in a state of grace. And instead of us looking for him, he will look for us. So the president set out to all political parties and said, come to the State House, House of Villa, and do Iftar with me, breaking of fast. So we now set agenda for him and asked all the leaders of political parties to go there. And we made the preparation like this. Before we brought it back to the leaders of the people on the street, we went to the leader of the country. And we asked the chairman of Inter-Party Advisory Council,
IPAC,
Dantale, to tell the president the moral crisis facing the country. And we said, Mr. President, you are our leader, you are our father. Please, remember your duty to this country. You are our head of state. This Electoral Act that you are shoving down the throat of the National Assembly is not good for the country. In election, only one person can win. But we want that person not to lose by winning. Because an election should not result in a politician winning and the people losing. Who will you lead? And we made so many respectful and persuasive pleas to the president as the father of the nation. The president will have said, okay, I've heard you, I'll pray over it. He just jumped up and said, oh, you provoke me. Why should I help the nation? Why should I help you? I'm contesting. It's on tape, what I'm saying.
It's just blunt.
I'm contesting. They're provoking me. When I was in opposition, I suffered. Go and suffer your own. Why should I make laws that favor free and fair election?
Wow.
If you don't want to vote, don't vote. Who said we must vote? You can sleep in your house. If it's only 3 people that vote for me, I win.
My God.
And he concluded, I say, politics is a game, and the game is sweet when you are winning.
Wow. Anyhow.
He said it. Can go and look for the tape.
Anyhow.
At that moment, he ceased to be head of state. Just like any other politician, without reflection.
Come down.
So that's the moment we started to go to the National Assembly to go and protest that the law should not be made. And we talked to the assembly members. Many of them are calling me now that you were right. When you say we should not pass that thing, I told them that if you think that all of you rush to APC, become a one-party state, you are not going to become a one-party state. Tinubu is going to have a one-man rule. And one-man rule is going to mean one man ruined the nation. So this is why we are now coming back to the people to say, don't say that your responsibility is to go on that day to go and thumbprint. If you cannot own the process, don't even bother to do it, because there is no government doing it for you. Second reason why we are doing this is that INEC, the institution that is given the constitutional and legislative power to conduct elections, we have been battling with them, correcting them, attending meeting. This year alone, my own party, I don't know about other parties, we've written 182 letters to INEC, each one reminding them of their duty, on top of other meetings. Even the people in INEC are tired of being INEC. If you give a Mukut on sick leave now, if you ask to give you sick leave, you will ask for 3 years sick leave. Because the government is still the INEC. You just put them there as figureheads. And we are now trying, we're not just opposing INEC. Because when we started, we thought, oh, INEC people are just incompetent. When we started struggling with them, even if you take a letter to INEC, there are some letters they will see, they will take phone and call Villa. If they say don't collect, they don't collect. If they say collect and throw away, they collect and throw away. So they themselves need to be rescued. The people need to go to INEC and remind INEC that they are the original landlord, even on the land on which the headquarters is built. It's owned by the people. So don't worry about the government. So it is not about looking for advantage. The time for campaign will come. It is to remind us that we are a civil society. And that everybody in Nigeria has God-given sovereignty. It's not about the quality of government. We're not talking about, we know all the problems of economy. That's not the issue. The continuity of the state. Because not everybody will be using politics to resolve this issue. But politics is the best way to resolve it. But not everybody has confidence in politics. And unlike what President Tinubu thinks, that if you don't want to vote, it's up to you. People are not just to lie down like that. Because their livelihood is involved. The sanctity of their families are involved. The ability to prosper in the country is involved. And there is nowhere for Nigerians to go. You can't say, oh, I'm tired of Nigeria, let me go to Canada. Canada is tired of itself. You can't even go to South Africa. Pass by, they will lynch you. Kuwait says, I don't even want houseboy from Nigeria. So to put conclusion, this is why we are doing it. So that the people will send a signal to the president that whether we are going to vote for you or not in the next election, that one you should know by now. The issue now is that you cannot hijack the state, because it wasn't the uniform of the military that we opposed. It was their shocking policy, anti-democratic policy. So if a civilian wearing double agbada and 3 caps on his head is doing the same thing the military did, we will oppose it. And that's why we said we will double the effort. So when we go out and you see us on the street, you see us everywhere, don't say, oh, they are doing politics in order to defeat Tinubu. No. We are doing this agitation to assert our citizenship right, because the only office, if the next election I'm working hard to win. But even if I win 2 elections, I can only spend 8 years as president. What matters to me is the citizenship of Nigeria.
Okay.
And they are diminishing that citizenship with what they are doing. That's why we are here.
From what we can hear, I don't expect Prince Adebayo to be lying about what Tinubu said. In fact, you heard from the video. He's even saying that the videos are there. I think he's even insisting he will provide the video. It would be fantastic if he did. But let's take the credibility of Prince Adebayo and take his word for it, that Tinubu said that to them. What does that mean about the 2027 election? Now, people are calling for the president to review, to take a second look at the Electoral Act. People are saying, oh, the National Assembly, Akpabio and Tajuddin Abbas, should take a second look at the Electoral Act 2026. Short answer, not going to happen. People are calling on government, on Tinubu, to do the right thing. I hope he does the right thing. But here is the bigger question. Do you expect APC, Tinubu, Akpabio to reform themselves out of power? Answer honestly. I don't. If a Tinubu will be stopped in 2027, then there has to be free and fair elections. Now, everybody is saying this. I'm sure you also say it. Tinubu must give Nigerians free and fair elections. If there is free and fair elections by 12 o'clock, Tinubu has already lost. I agree with you. But I have a question. How is Tinubu going to allow you to just give you free and fair election? How? And then there's another question. If Tinubu will not give Nigerians free and fair elections, if Tinubu will not allow INEC to give Nigerians free and fair election, what do we do? Is there hope? Is all lost? Is there something that we, the people, can do? After all, don't we say the power of the people is greater than the people in power? Is there something we can do? Everybody is talking about who will defeat Tinubu, who will win the next election. Everybody is trying to put down other candidates but promote their own. And then at the end of the day, what do they say? They put a caveat. If the elections are free and fair. From what Prince Adebayo said now, who will give you free and fair election? APC? Tinubu? INEC? Security agencies? Thugs? Judiciary? Who? You tell me. But does it mean we're in a hopeless situation? The answer is no. We, the people of Nigeria, we, the citizens of Nigeria, we are greater than the people in power. And we can use the power in our numbers to guarantee that the 2027 election is indeed free and fair. Yes, we can. But how? You might ask. I'll ask you a simple question. Where are you watching this video from? If you're watching this video and you live in Nigeria, I want to assume that you have a polling unit. The 2027 election will be won and lost at the polling unit. I see candidates running right, left, and center, making speeches, talking. They are doing cho-cho-cho. Dear. Cho-cho-cho no go work for 2027. The people already know their candidates. They already know. The only critical thing right now, in fact, you can make it two critical things, is one, we must make sure voters are not disenfranchised as a result of the Lere or Lanyinka leaks, compromised INEC IT staff, weaponized voter data, false SMS messages on election day telling voters their polling unit have been changed. We must prevent it. And we have profiled the solution. I don't want to repeat it. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. We must prevent voter disenfranchisement. We, the people, not INEC, not government, not the National Assembly, not security agencies. No, we, the people, must prevent voter disenfranchisement. And the solution is on the VoteWatch website. Number two, and this is critical, we must prevent vote manipulation. Whether through a glitch or whether manipulation at the collation center, we must prevent it. And the only way to do that right now, at the moment, I can't say what will happen in 1 month or in 2 months, but right now, the only platform that is ready to stop INEC from allowing any manipulation. Now, I'm using these words carefully because really, like Prince Adebayo said, even the INEC chairman is handicapped. You heard him. That if the INEC chairman were given holiday today, he would take 3 years holiday. Because from what Prince Adebayo also said, they are getting calls from Aso Rock Villa. So we are also helping INEC when we deploy VoteWatch. The only solution that is ready right now. Right now. If you have another one that is ready, show me. Some persons are attempting to copy. And it's a good idea. The more, the merrier. Hopefully, they are able to complete theirs before the 2027 elections. But VoteWatch is ready right now to roll out. And VoteWatch is the only platform that can keep INEC in check to prevent vote manipulation. VoteWatch is the only platform that can do what Nigerians are yearning for, calling on the National Assembly to do, which is what? Real-time electronic result transmission and real-time electronic results collation directly from the polling unit. Once the results have been processed, the results are made public. And once light has entered darkness, darkness must disappear. So the darkness of the collation gap, where they do the manipulation, gone. Where are you watching from? Let us know. Are you willing to adopt a polling unit as a Nigerian who wants his country back? A country of equal opportunities. A country where insecurity is not weaponized like the APC under Tinubu has weaponized it and made it into a business. A country where infrastructure is not data, it's not statistics. You see it in real time. A country where corruption is a thing of the past. If you want it, then you have the power to stop it without risking your life from the polling unit. So I ask you again, will you adopt a polling unit? Let me know in the comments. And reach out to us if you will. And it's simple. Log on to VoteWatch.pro. Shikena. One thing is clear. If 2027 elections will be free and fair, it will not be because Tinubu wants it. It will not be because INEC wants it. Security agencies want it. No. It will not even be because judiciary wants it. It will be because the people took their destiny in their hands and they implemented VoteWatch and PU Marshal. So what are you waiting for? Sign up. Become a PU Marshal. Adopt a polling unit today. A link is in the description.